Hello and welcome to Kinetic Builds. Today we're going to be checking out another Steam Next Fest demo for a game called OddSparks, which I haven't even heard of until today. I'm excited to jump in and check it out. We do have a character editor. I've come in here and clicked around. There's a bunch of different options. You can adjust your skin, hair, etc., but also some of the different poncho patterns and stuff I thought were pretty cool. So I've come in, we've picked a little bit of a scheme here that we're going to run with, and we're going to jump right into a new game. Village name, I don't know, we're going to call it Kinetic Builds. I love the art style, looking snazzy. Oh, there we are. It is a calm and quiet day and you're relaxing on your bench. All of your daily tasks are done, and the warm sun gently lulls you to a midday nap. You dream of an adventure, of a more exciting life than the one you have right now in the frontier village, when suddenly an intense crash comes from down the field and wakes you up. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Alright, arrow keys to move. You can interact with nearby objects. You cannot interact with nearby objects when you're in aim mode. Okay, I'm not sure what aim mode is. Spacebar is aim mode. Alright. Clean. It's clear that there's no way to fix the shed, and you begin to clean up the area. As you clean the debris and shards of wood, you find a gleaming metal object in the middle of the mess. This must have been the thing that crashed into and destroyed your shed. Unsure of what it is, you pick up the strange metal object and put it away for now. You should first replace your shed. Moving the camera, drag the mouse wheel to rotate, scroll to zoom. Perfect. Oh, I can gather berries. Gotta hold it down. Complete your first quest to progress. Okay. Okay, I've got wood, leaves, constructions, nothing yet. Berry bush, item drops, leaves and wood. Okay, very good to know. Quest log says, learn how to find quests and manage said quests. Open map to find woodsman, talk to woodsman, complete rebuilding the shed. Okay, here's the map. And there's the woodsman. I'm gonna place a marker there so that we can find him, hopefully. I'm gonna get a couple more of these, I don't know why. I'm just kind of curious to see what it does to our inventory. Alright, tab for inventory. I've got one of each of these. Now what happens if I gather another set? Do they stack? I assume they will. Did I not pick up the last batch that I did this with? I did not, look at that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Things stack. Perfect. That's what I'd expect. Talk to the woodsman. Something crashed into your shed. Well, sure, I can teach you how to fix up a new one. The woodsman will help you rebuild the shed, but requires some wood logs. You can get wood logs from the logger. Don't forget to collect the logs out of the logger or harvest them from bushes around the village. Deliver items to quest givers by putting them in their storage. Okay, I'm going to accept and pin. I need 5 logs. It's kind of an interesting way to do it. I'm going to put 2 of them in here, and we need 2 more. Open the logger. I got to hold down the craft button. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make 5 of them here. All right, that should be enough. How do I collect the logs? Right click to collect. Interesting. Drop these in. Oh, we don't need so many. How do I split a stack? Control 5. Split item. There we go. The woodsman will help you rebuild the shed. Blah, blah. Okay, that's the same text we already read. Here's the sawn timber you need. Now all you have to do is this quest here. Okay, open the build menu, place a shed near home. All right, let's run back here. They want me to put it over here this time. The build menu, a large building for you to store items in, and we'll put it right where the arrow is, I guess. Talk to the divine researcher. Howdy ho. You need my help with a weird thing. I love weird things. Let me see. Ooh, what if we poke it? The strange piece of metal you picked up from the broken shed comes alive. It wraps itself around your brooch and staff, and suddenly a wealth of information enters your mind. Dazed, you look to the ancient tablet nearby to the researcher and realize you can understand the ancient writings. The ancient tablet seems particularly erect, but you can definitely read some of the text. Something about magic, devastation, a spark, something about hope. You relay everything to the researcher. You can understand it? This is incredible. Amazing news. You must look at the village monument for me. Okay. Go without me. I'll just slow you down. You can come back and tell me what you find, you hear? Alright. Who's that? The mayor. The village monument looms above you quietly, and with the weight of its years behind it, you extend your hand. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of text, people. I think we're gonna forgo reading it all aloud. I'm kind of hoping we get to some actual gameplay here. This is a lot of build-up for a demo. Danger catches our eye. The piece of stone moves aside, and a handful of empty key slots. Okay, we don't have any keys. You describe everything you've seen, and the missing spark keys, blah, blah, blah. We've had individuals explore north past the woodlands and even past the mountains. The ones that traveled furthest returned ill and talked about, okay, yay, corruption. It would explain a lot if it can clean the corrupted aether, okay. Accept and pin. I suppose we'll have to find the missing spark keys first, and perhaps more. I'll see what I can dig up first in my notes. But for now, there are lots of ancient shrines that you can translate. I know there's quite a few in the woodlands. Perhaps they would even reveal more about our mystery. You're technically not allowed to go out there. It can be quite dangerous, but I won't tell anyone. Nice. Go through the old mine shaft, and off we go. All right, well, let's do it. Here we go. Requires the logger building to harvest. Ancient shrine, a currently unknown remnant of ancient technology. You start looking at the shrine, but as you look closer, it's more evident that it's not actually a shrine, but some kind of machine. You extend your hand, and the strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. With a touch, the machine rumbles as it works by itself. After a short moment, the machine stops and displays some writing. From what you can understand, the shrine usually is capable of making something called a stumpy spark. However, it's currently broken and is asking for some items to fix itself. 5 logs and an aether shard, which you can get by hunting animals. You don't know how to hunt, but maybe you can find a corpse somewhere in the woodlands. Okay. Yep, so I can stuff things in there. I have no ability to do anything with that. Is this a corpse? No, that's a living thing. I'm gonna need more logs, which I can not apparently cut down these saplings, but I can gather from bushes. That's just giving me leaves. I think it's gonna be easier to go back to the town and use that logging machine. Oh, never mind. We got a couple there. We'll go ahead and gather what we need off of these bushes. I should be able to get 5 off of the bushes here. And then I've got to find a corpse. Oh, wait, is that a corpse? These are corpses. There's a lot of corpses here, actually. Kind of disturbing. Might as well get them while I'm here. I'm sure I'm going to need more than one of some of these items. Let me get a couple more rocks here as well, just because I'm here, and I don't like having to run back and forth to places. Don't know what we're going to need them for, but I'm sure it'll be something. Always pays to have apparently about 5 of things on us if I'm reading this game so far. I kind of wish I could click to move around in addition to having to hold it down to interact with items. Not used to the full-time two-handed play here. Either way, we've got what we need, so I'm going to open this, and we're going to get our 5 logs and our 1 of these. The shrine slowly whirs to life. It takes the items and begins to fix itself. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. Suddenly, it spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine notes that the Stumpy Spark has been immediately activated as part of the tests. The Stumpy Spark stares at you, and it seems ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything can be done, with a puff of magic, the Stumpy Spark turns into a wooden disc that fits in your hand. With the Spark's deactivation successful, the shrine claims that it is now fully operational and is ready to be assigned Sparks. Alright, the strange metal in your staff changes and slots that can fit the discs appear. You place it in and the Stumpy Spark begins to follow you. Okay. In aim mode, you can throw sparks equipped in your active sparks bar. You can also call back a spark to cancel their current order. Some objects require special sparks to harvest them. Read more in the notebook. Well, where's the fun at that? Wooden sparks. Defense. Okay, everything is mediocre here. So I can go into aim mode and then push left click to give it a spark or assign it a spark. And then it wants me to call back a spark. And then throw a spark. And then I want to call back a spark. Where's my spark? Harvest pine saplings. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Now I have this. Can I put that in there and it'll automatically create them once I have them. Okay, where's my... Got all kinds of new items here. So this guy's following me around. I'm going to tell it to go here. And then I'm trying to get credit for the call back, which is the right mouse button. There we go. Okay. So he's going to harvest a tree for me so that I don't have to do it, which is great. And then it wants me to craft more of them, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer the rest of that, and perfect. It's going to start doing it on its own. Let me put this one over here so it goes faster, I hope. There we go. I'll bring this active one back. Actually, I'm going to bring all of these back. I'm going to have 3 active sparks on me for a minute. And then if I go here, and then there, I've got 2 cutting down this tree, which is actually going faster. Great. Okay. And then, are these guys not able to cut down this bigger tree? Nope. Okay. Where's my... I've got all 3 of them called back now. Nope. Okay, you guys go there. There we go. Trying to figure out the controls here. It seems a little bit finicky. I wish Q and E rotated my view, but I have to hold the middle mouse button down. We're going to come over here now, and I'm going to have these guys all do a different one. I'm curious now if I can run away, how far away I can get. Let's put these in here. Apparently not that far. I'll put these guys back on here. Good to know that I have to stay relatively close by. Now that I've got this, I'm going to move that stack over there. We're going to put 2 sparks here. And let's go read this thing of logs. I'll call them Stumpy Sparks. They're the first step in making it right. What is this? I have an ancient waypoint. Giant trees, ancient shrine. Ancient waypoints are immediately unlocked in the demo. It requires a constant supply of fuel. Use the map to teleport to a waypoint. So if I put logs in there. And then I can go here. Not so much. I honestly don't know. Oh, I can collect without having to go into it. There we go. All right, I have 4 stumpy sparks available now, and they stack, so I can have more than one type active. I like it. Well, we'll leave those guys there. You tell the Divine Researcher on everything you've seen, especially the rather strange creature that came out after you fixed it. So they're called sparks, you say? How unusual. They are quite cute. Yes, they are. Show them around. The others in the village will have some thoughts or ideas on them. Okay. Activate the village monument. Ooh. What are those little guys? Sparks, you say? And you can get them to do work for you? Tell me more. That's kind of my response. Describe the ancient shrine, how sparks work. He mutters to himself. I see. Yes, of course. Pretty ingenious. Let me have a few, will you? And get me some materials. I want to try making a logger for your little sparks. Okay, so I need 10 logs, 5 stone, and 2 stumpy sparks. Perfect. Well, we'll go grab that stuff real quick here before I engage with everybody else. I think it'll be easier to start getting some of this automation going. Where were all those stones I was coming across earlier? Here we are. So I can send these guys off to do that. Let me see what do we got in here. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff. Oh, they do pick them up for me. Perfect. All right, well, these guys are doing a great job. I just need about 100 more of them. We want to get ourselves this logger so we can stop having to run around and do stuff. I think the logger's going to just spit things out as we load them up. 10, 5, and 2. I'm going to put 6 in because I'm curious if it'll leave the leftovers and I don't have to be so finicky about it. And we've got everything here, so let's talk to this guy, complete the quest. Of course, since they're so small, they'll need a low table, and it's done. One very important thing you'll need. Etheric orb to build the logger. They offset the aether in the giant trees, you see. Don't really need to know what that means, but let me tell you, I personally tried harvesting these giant trees without one, and it took 2 whole months to regrow my mustache. Okay. We found our first orb in the Bellefonte corpses that are around in the woodlands. I'm sure you can find more. Okie dokie. Rewards. I can build the logger. Items. This. So B. This is logistics and storage. Workstations. Harvesters. A logger. Very good. And yes, my rock is there, so I don't have to be so picky when I'm using these chests. I can just dump things into them. That's going to be perfect. And let's see what this guy has to say. Weird dolls of yours? Nice. They can carry stuff? They absolutely can carry stuff. Rewards, dirt path, and barrels. See, now we're starting to get into it. I'm going to give him the last 3 of my dudes. And it works. They walk on the paths. They pick up items from buildings they pass. They drop off items in the buildings they pass that can use them. They also pick up items on a path if it's in their way, but they only walk on the right side of the path for some reason. Here, let me show you how to make the dirt path. Okay. And what's your next quest? Try it out. Build a logger, connect the logger to the Stumpy Spark shrine, throw Stumpy Spark on path, transport wooden logs, craft a bunch of Stumpy Sparks. Sounds good. Now we're starting to get into what I think this game is supposed to be. We're only 20 minutes into the demo. I would think we could speed this up at some point. Harvesters, I'm going to build the logger. Let me just see. Okay, R to rotate. I'm going to put it this way. And I think that looks good. And then I need to build logistics, roads. I'm going to go here. We're going to go there. I don't know why, but I'm going to bring it all the way up there. And I need some more sparks, so let me get that going. I'm going to need these Stumpy Sparks to come with me, though, because we gave away all of our Stumpy Sparks. Open. Stumpy Sparks. Start crafting us some logs. Collect those. Toss them in here. And I guess we'll create the first additional Stumpy Spark here so we can keep this wood moving. All right, let's do this. I'm going to take these over to here. Now we've got a ton of wood. We're making more Stumpy Sparks. I'm going to take one of these back because I need to make these faster. And then I'm going to take this guy out, and we're going to start putting them on the path to move the wood themselves. So here we go. Connect the logger to the Stumpy Spark shrine. I thought I did. Is this not the... This is the logger. This is the shrine. Oh, I did not. Okay. We're going to put that over there. That's the output. These are the inputs. I completely missed that. So let me... I've got that all going. Now I need to throw a Stumpy Spark on the path, like so. And he's gonna... Oh, he's only gonna walk on the right side of the road, he said. So he's gonna go all the way around if I do it this way. Okay, how do I delete a path then? Because I don't want the sparks going this way. I want him to... In fact, I don't need him to go this way either. He just needs to go from there to there. Oh. Like so. Okay. What happened? We are going to tab, put this back here. I bet you, I don't understand how, I bet you I know how this is going to work. I'm going to put him here. He's going to get it, and he's going to go here. Oh, he'll come back around. Okay. Picks it up. Comes over here. He drops it off, and away he goes. All right, we've got this all sorted out. So let me collect these. And we're going to toss them down here. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 of them on the path now. And they need me to craft a total of 10 Stumpy Sparks. I'm going to go ahead and wait for them to get pulled together here. And there we go. We finally crafted a total of 10, although I've only got 4 in my inventory. I think we'll wait until I've got 5 on me, and then we'll go turn these in. It's kind of limited by the speed in which the 2 of these can create more Stumpy Sparks right now. I'll be curious to see if they continue to create them while I'm in the other zone. Be fun to come back and have a whole stack of them there. Oh, we've got a little bit of a course set up here. I'll be curious to see if he's going to try and teach us how this all works. She nods at you. She nods as you explain to her what happened when you created the production line, and her lips relax into a soft, satisfied smile. My goodness. Take this gift. All right, I've got a gift. She's done with her quests. We're going to keep walking around. Oh, look, the mayor's got something for us. We've been busy. Open quest overview. Okay. Quest overview screen. Very nice. You can see everybody's different quests and if they're done or not, and how they link to each other, apparently. So it looks like our next quest is going to be at the Woodsman, because that has a prerequisite of these other two quests. And this one has a prerequisite of all of these quests. All right, that's kind of a cool way to do it. They probably should have explained it slightly better, though. That's all right. Oops, I can climb up that cliff. That was kind of cool. Check the merchant. Nope, nothing at this point. Well, let's go ahead and run back over here. We'll check in on our 2 active quests that we've got. We have an active quest here. Been looking through my research. It seems that these sparks are entirely unique. What, are you surprised that this old man can actually do some work? We can recreate these spark machines. Okay. I need 10 stumpy sparks and 5 shards for him. Alright, well, I'll leave that there. And we'll run up here because this guy has a quest for us too. Well, maybe we can get these sparks to not just harvest, but actually craft with it. Yep, so we need 100 wooden logs. Okay, I'll think about your 100 wooden logs there while I do the other quest. My goodness, a greedy guy. This thing is going to town. I'm going to actually collect the stack of these. I'm going to collect the stack of these so far. We ran out of these shards, so we're going to toss some more of those in there. I need shards and more logs. I suppose at some point we could get another logger going on one of these bigger trees. I'd like to figure out how to cut these things down first. Can we do that yet? Nope. Okay. There's those giant trees, but no more. Let's go run over here and see what this other ancient shrine is. This machine clarifies that it's capable of making an aether shard, but it's currently broken. I need 5 shards to get it back up and running. So let's go ahead and grab the necessary things here. I suppose I should be having my dudes do this for me. Oh, look at all this stuff. I guess that's way better than trying to loot it the old-fashioned way. What is this? I don't know what these are yet. Spark creation. All right, hang on. We needed 5 shards here. Complete. Shrine ores to life. This seems to have refined the etheric pellet into shards. The shrine claims that it is now fully functional and ready to be put to use. Okay. And it spit out my leftovers over here. Perfect. So put those in there. And then give this thing 2 sparks. And let it do what it does best. I'm betting that we're going to be able to eventually get those shards from something like those things. Alright, well, in the meantime, though, what do we got here? What are these things? There's like valves on the ground or something. I have no idea. We're going to run back. We're losing focus here on what we're supposed to be working on, which is this whole setup. I'm going to hang on to my shards because I need them for the other quest. And if I look at the quest log, actually, that's not the one I'm trying to do. It's the spark creation. I need 10 stumpies and 5 shards. I need 2 more stumpies, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in. We'll get them moving, and then we will check in on getting some more shards while we wait for that, because that is our current bottleneck of things. Collect those. Oh, perfect. We're up to 28 now. I like it. Well, now I don't have to feel so stingy. I'll get more stumpy sparks moving because we're going to need a whole lot of these guys. Let me just split this stack. I will put, we'll say 14 of these over here. And we'll go turn in the first quest, and then we'll get our 100 logs, hopefully, pretty quick after that. I think if we do it in this order as well, that we should get some new buildings or something unlocked with doing this quest. So I need 10 stumpy sparks and 5 shards. Complete. It's done. Piping is vital. Means you can use it to make other types of sparks. There's more shrines, blah, blah, blah. Go find stuff. Okay. We now have the ability to build a spark workbench. The building to craft sparks out of wood must be built on an ancient base. That's probably those things that I was seeing. And here I need to get to 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. I need 1 more stack of wood, and it will be able to turn in that quest. And oh, this is going to be one of these ancient bases, isn't it? So build, assemblers, inputs and outputs. So I'll do it like this. And then I need a road. And this is going to need to... It's going to really slow down my production line if I have them all come over here, but we're going to do it like this. And then I'm going to have it wrap around the front. Oh, but they only walk on the right-hand side. Hang on. We'll do it this way. Okay. These guys got left in the dust. I'll pick them up. And here we go. I can make more stumpy sparks here. This all looks good. What we're missing now is I need to put some of these sparks back onto the path, or we're not going to have any wood going anywhere. We'll keep 10 with us. And real quick, we'll drop our 20 in here. And there we go. Perfect timing. Let me show you my final design. We've got a saw bench. Okay. Build to refine basic wood items. Footprint is 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay. Wooden logs to sawn timber. Sounds good. And then the mayor is going to have a quest for us next. Everybody's excited. Deliver 40 stumpy sparks and 60 sawn timber. Okay. That's a lot of wood. That's a lot of stumpy sparks too. Okay, well, in that case, let's see. I need 20 wood to build one of those. And where am I going to put these? Right here? Can't put it on the side hill. I don't really want to block all of that. I think I'll put them over here. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have enough. There we go. 1, 2, like so. And then I need stumpy sparks on there. And I need Stumpy Sparks on here. And then I need a lot of Stumpy Sparks on the road. So we'll get all of those going. And we'll see how many more I've got in these two. And these two seem to be keeping up with the demand. Might as well put down the rest of these and keep the chain going here. I'm already up to 19 of these. That's going to go pretty quick, actually. Well, let me see how many more, if any, of these things I've got. Got a few. We're all done with the pellets for the time being, though. This thing is chucking through the logs. But these things are not getting enough logs. We need more Stumpies on log delivery duty. I wonder why this isn't getting any. Oh, even though they walk on the right-hand side, they're dropping them off as they go. Okay, so this one's staying full. This one's starting to fill up. And then eventually we'll start being able to make more delivery people. Got it. Well, given that that's not happening, I wonder if there's a disassemble option here. Tools, the edit to relocate and deconstruct buildings. I want to do that to this one. I just don't need it. And then, oh, I need the road tool to fix the roads. There we go. All right, now we're being more efficient. I'm going to take those 6 sparks and we're going to put them all down on the road. Collect. We're at 8 there. Let's see if we can start catching up now. The road is certainly getting full. I love that they seem to move faster when they're not carrying something. It's kind of a cool mechanic. Oops. 20, 40, almost to 60, but I'm going to need 40 Stumpy Sparks. Open this up. Put that in there. And we're going to put what few logs I have in here. I guess I can always manually deliver these just to fill us up and keep it moving. 20, 40, 60. All right, I'm at over 60 of the timber. I just need to get to 40 Stumpy Sparks. And this is finally starting to be kept full. I see a couple of logs coming back this way. Probably not enough to keep up with it. No, but that's all right. Seems that we've got just enough sparks right now to stay up with these 3 buildings. If I drop a few more on here, it's going to take a long time to get to 40 Stumpy Sparks, so I have decided to re-enable this second spark workbench, and we're just going to keep tossing new sparks into the mix here. I'm going to stop taking the cut logs out of these two now, I think, because when they stacked up to their 20, it made it so that they didn't keep producing, and since I only needed 60 to begin with, I think it makes sense to just sit on crafting. I know that everything's going to continue to tier up, but right now we just need to get to this 40 Stumpy Sparks, and I don't want to destroy my collection of sparks just to turn in the quest, so I'd rather continue to collect them and do what we need to do. I am manually moving some of these logs, though, to keep things moving. This is staying full now, which is great. You can see we've got some logs that are making their way back over here to this one. So this one should start staying full now as well. In fact, it's climbing rather rapidly there. I'm pleased. I've got 10 in my inventory. I'm going to start holding on to them now until we get to our 40. So I'm going to give this just a few seconds, and while that's going, we'll be coming to try and collect some more of these bodies. Hopefully we'll find ourselves a... Well, maybe I can attack these guys now? I can. Look at that. So this is going to be the easy way to get more of these crystals here real quick. Oh, I love it. Well, let's go find some more of those guys. And we'll keep the crystal manufacturing moving this way. All right, I have 40 of these stumpy sparks in my inventory and a lot more timber than I need. So let's go ahead and put these in there. We got 4 stacks of these, 1, 2, 3 stacks of those. And we can complete the mayor's quest. This is what we normally make in a month. Okay. She's so proud of us. Advancements merchant. Okay. Let's go talk to the merchant. Oh. Are those sparks of yours good at defending themselves, or say a trade caravan? We avoid disturbing wild animals, but sometimes they attack, and of course there's also bandits. Hunt some field spunnies for me. You can find them in the thing. Yeah, I already started doing that. Don't confuse them with forest spunnies, all right? If you attack one of those, the whole nest will come after you. All right, well, let's go see what there is to see. Field spunnies. I guess because we call them spunnies, they're not bunnies. The logs aren't making their way over here, probably because we've collected these things from the sawmill and they're still working their way through. But I do have some up here. There we go. And let's go see if I can find some field spunnies. This is a field spunny. Okay. Well, that's one. Let's get some more. Come on, guys. You can do it. Oh. See, if I get too far away, they don't pick up the items. And then you have to tell them to pick it up. And it's just a whole mess. What is this? Field spunnies. We need one more. Okay, so these are forest spunnies, which we don't... Oh, we're losing some guys. Let's go ahead and take these guys on. I know they said not to get confused, but... There we go. We got them all. Oh, our guys are just wandering off to raid havoc on these guys, so I'll send them some help. Some of our guys are stunned back here. I'm stuck. Some kind of cobwebs. What is this? Makes a crafty spark. Okay. I don't know how to build those wood panels just yet. I've only got 3 of them too. Well, I'm gonna put 3 of them in there. And I might as well put some stumpy sparks in here. Oops. Control click 4. That way I don't forget about them, and I need 1 more of these wood panels at some point. Man, we have got a lot of these spark guys getting made. I'm going to go ahead and restock all of our crystals up here. And I think what we can do is build a shed. And I'm going to put the shed right over here. And then if I open the shed up and put this in here, I'm going to just put all of this stuff in here. I think that our stumpy sparks are going to take what they need, maybe put what they need in here. And what I can do is have the road come around the backside and keep all of these benches being productive. I'm wondering if they'll take out of this to refill the crystals and stuff that are in some places. That's what I'm hoping, at least. So I'm going to put a bunch more of these guys down. And we might have to get smarter about where we place things for them to do that, but we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, this might just be a storage thing for me, too. What happens if I make a barrel? I wonder if the barrel gets any ins and outs. It does have an input where the shed did not have an input as far as I could see. Place for you or your sparks to store items in. Yeah, see, this is different. So what I want to do then is we're going to build a road out the back of this. And I'm going to have it come down here. I'm going to have it go there. And then we're going to have the barrel right here. The barrel right here? Where should we have the barrel? Right there. And then I'm curious to see if I put down some sparks. I don't need that many. They're going to pick the items up. And they're never going to get to the wood spark barrel while they're empty, are they? Oh, they are, because they're putting the logs in here. What are they doing? They're putting them in here. Yeah, they're going to move both into this. This is going to be perfect, so I can keep these things moving all the time now. Oh, that's going to be great. All right, let's go back to the base then, now that we've got everything moving, and turn in this merchant quest. Alrighty, more shards, more quests. Can I hunt a Belafonte? Okay. And then if I just look here, so this has moved us up into tier 2 quests. We can now work with the woodsman to get the thing to make the wood panels, which is going to unlock that other bench. We can keep moving on some of these other quests. Yeah, we've got everything unlocked here now to keep things moving, which is pretty cool. However, I think we're going to wrap up today's episode here, and we'll check back in for another episode of this. I'm having fun. It's kind of cutesy, interesting mechanics. I like having all the little dudes that follow you around. Reminds me a lot of drones and Factorio. So let me know in the comments if you had fun with this. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the games, to go wishlist them on the Steam page. Helps the developer out a lot. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. That's all for today. Keterk out.